The sun was shining fiercely in the sky. Simba, the clever crow, was exhausted from flying and felt extremely thirsty. With a dry throat, he looked around for even a single drop of water. However, there was no river or puddle in sight. Just as his strength was about to fade, he noticed an old water pitcher in the middle of a large garden. Hopeful, he flew down immediately and landed right beside the pitcher. Simba perched on the rim of the pitcher and peeked inside. There was actually some water at the very bottom. But there was a big problem. The neck of the pitcher was too narrow and long. No matter how hard Simba tried, his beak could not reach the water. He flapped his wings and pushed himself, but it was useless. The water was right in front of him, yet he could not touch it. He began to think sadly. Simba the crow had no intention of giving up. There must be a way, he thought to himself. Just then, his eyes caught the small pebbles lying on the ground. Suddenly, a brilliant idea came to his mind. If he threw something into the pitcher, the water at the bottom would rise to the top. He got straight to work. He picked up a small pebble with his beak and carefully dropped it into the narrow opening. Plop! The first stone sank to the bottom, but the water barely moved. Simba did not give up. He flew back and brought another stone, plop, and then another. With patience and determination, he gathered the pebbles one by one and dropped them into the pitcher. As the stones piled up, the water at the bottom began to rise up inch by inch. Simba was tired, but he could see he was getting closer to his goal. Finally, the pitcher was so full of stones that the water rose right up to the brim. Simba chirped with joy. His beak could now easily touch the water. He drank the fresh water greedily and quenched his thirst. Thanks to his intelligence and patience, he had survived by not giving up. He took a deep breath and flew happily into the sky. The clever crow had proved that there is a solution to every problem.